Santa Fe is known for its diverse culture and rich history. Tourists flock to this enchanting city to experience its natural beauty, engage with its lively art scene, or enjoy its delicious cuisine. But what is it like to be from here, to grow up here? We interviewed teenagers from across the city to get their take on what living in the city different really means.
What is your favorite part about living in Santa Fe?
My favorite part about living in Santa Fe is definitely that it's small. I love being able to drive around, and every time I'm going out driving around, I always pass someone I know or a friend of mine, and I just give them a little honk, and that means a lot to me just because it's so secluded, and you can find everyone that you know in the spots that you know.
I love where I go to school. I love the amount of, shops, and I love the plaza. I go busking. I love how much, you can just go do stuff, and everything is within walking distance, especially, within the plaza area.
Probably the positivity around being able to create and perform art. It's a really positive space, and it's allowed me to flourish and kind of explore what I like to do without people judging or stuff like that.
You can go to Meow Wolf. I think the historical monuments are really cool, but also just the natural landscape of you can go and walk in the arroyo, or there's a bunch of beautiful hikes around.
New Mexico is known for its incredibly diverse natural environment. From the iconic juniper and pinon-covered hills to dense forests of pines and aspens, each unique biome is sure to enchant. Many Santa Feans love to hike in the nearby Sangre de Cristo Mountains, which are also home to a popular ski area where many teens grow up enjoying the slopes. Within the city, a multitude of public parks allow locals and tourists alike to bask in the nature of the Southwest.
What are your favorite cultural events in Santa Fe?
Cultural? I really like when the Spanish market comes, or the Indian market. Those ones are really fun.
The Indian market. I go every single year and I help out at Mokna. It's really fun. I get to walk around and see all of the Native American people selling. My grandma used to sell her artwork there. And I used to go with her, and I would sleep underneath the tables, and people would come by and say hi to me. And then I remember going around eating Indian tacos and stuff.
Probably the International Folk Art Market.
I love the Folk Art Museum here. It's really cool, and I love seeing all the art.
I really like Zozobra. I think that's a great time when everyone in the community sort of comes together. And it's sort of what Santa Fe is known for.
I think Zozobra is pretty sick. I think the fact that we burn away all our bad energy is pretty cool.
Santa Fe has a rich, complex culture that stems from a history of interaction between the indigenous peoples of the region, Spanish colonization, and more modern American settlers. Many local traditions reflect the city's multicultural background. Perhaps most unique is the annual burning of a 50-foot puppet called Zozobra, which symbolizes cleansing away troubles and a fresh start. Burning this old man gloom is part of Fiestas de Santa Fe, an annual celebration of the city's shared heritage. Traditional art forms from each distinct culture are showcased each year at the Spanish and Indian markets, and artists from across the globe come together to share their work at the International Folk Art Market.
What is your favorite New Mexican food?
My favorite New Mexican food is enchiladas.
Enchiladas. Probably Frito pie for sure.
I'd have to say sopapillas because when I was younger, I did a presentation on them and made a little book thing, and I learned how to make them. So I'd say sopapillas, and then, sopapillas with honey butter.
Probably just a smothered breakfast burrito bread.
And of course, who can forget Santa Fe's amazing food? From enchiladas to sopapillas, bizcochitos to Frito pie, the delicious cuisine reflects the city's melting pot of culture.
So what's really cool about the bizcochito as a cookie, and this dough in particular, is that this dough has anise seeds in it that get baked inside the cookie, and it has a dusting of cinnamon on top. So you get this double whammy of the anise flavor and the cinnamon flavor, and somehow the sum of those is much greater than each one. It's just amazing.
Then we cut it and we're gonna throw it in the fryer for around 1 minute, minute and a half each side, and they start to get like fluffy, look like capellos. We go in the busy times, 1,200 a day. 1,200 a day between lunch and dinner, plus the takeout. And pretty much this is our process to doing sopapillas and tomasitas.
In addition, the red and green chilies of the region add a distinctly New Mexican flavor to many traditional dishes. Many locals have strong opinions about which variety of chili is best, and some prefer both, which is called Christmas. This led to New Mexico's official question.
Red or green?
Chili? Green. Well, it depends what, but mostly green.
Red, for sure. More flavor.
Red.
More flavor, more flavor.
Red.
Green.
Christmas, but I guess I'll choose green.
Christmas.
What does living in Santa Fe mean to you?
Living in Santa Fe is significant because it has brought many opportunities for me and my family, especially as a first-generation Mexican American. I feel like Santa Fe has been home to me growing up, but also a bridge to success for my family.
I know I'm Hispanic, so I feel like it shows we have a diversity of languages that we learn and stuff. So.
Living in Santa Fe means that I get to be a part of a community or several communities that allow people to be who they want to be with little to no judgment, and you get to experience a lot of cultures and a lot of different ways people live their lives.
To me, living in Santa Fe is more about being in a community. I think here we do have a good sense of community and sense of belonging, and kind of like the feeling of querencia, like wanting to be here and like wanting to be a part of the community.
What is one word you would use to describe Santa Fe?
One word that I would use to describe Santa Fe is beautiful.
Eclectic.
Rich.
Epic.
Character.
Artistic.
Different.
Unique.